we're checking out the world's most unsatisfying images, starting off with this binder. Now, everyone that has ever been to school and has owned a binder knows that when a binder does this, it is literally the most annoying thing possible because your binder is now ruined. Normally this happens due to like stuff being on your binder and making it bend a little bit, but regardless, this is a super annoying feeling. And what's even more annoying about this photo right here is the sheer fact that the camera is out of focus. Why even take this picture if the camera was gonna be out of focus? Please enlighten me. Why is it a thing? Next picture, please. This one's also pretty unsatisfying. It's when those holes are punched in your papers and they're right at the edge and it doesn't quite do the job because at any moment this hole is gonna give out. And once that hole gives out, it's game over. This thing is not gonna hold. It's just not gonna work. It just won't work. This is also super weird. I don't know who installed this dishwasher, but let me tell you, this definitely is not something you wanna see when you look at a dishwasher because, well, this makes no sense. If you can't take the dishes out of your dishwasher, then you can't really use your dishwasher, meaning this dishwasher right here is completely useless. No one can use this because, well, you can't move the door down. How did they even install this dishwasher knowing that this would be a problem? That makes no sense to me. Oh, wow. One of those toilet seats that just gives you a mini heart attack when you're sitting on it because all you know is that when you sit on it, it's like it moves because the back is broken. Yeah, been there, done that. Don't want to ride on that roller coaster again. No thanks. This would absolutely anger me. These are the delicious Kit Kat bars that many of us have come to love throughout our entire lives. They're chocolate covered wafers that really hit the spot when it comes to chocolate goodness. But never in my life have I ever seen a Kit Kat be eaten like this. And let me tell you, this on so many levels is so wrong. This should not even exist. If you are out there and you're watching this video and you eat your Kit Kats like this, you should not exist. This does not make any sense. They are perfectly sectioned off per Kit Kat for you to eat individually. Who goes out of their way to eat the middle of a Kit Kat? How? Why? Like they literally got a knife and cut the middle out as if it was a cake just to anger us. This is not right. This is very wrong. I'm just saying it. This is wrong. This is also a terrible feeling when erasers literally are useless. I'm not sure what causes erasers to even do this, but I think it has to do with heat or something. But honestly, it's a really dumb feeling because like you go to erase something, which by the way, erasers are pretty magical. If you really think about it, it literally erases something from existing, which is pretty cool. And then all of a sudden it just fails to do its job, which is stupid, like really stupid. This is a Tim Hortons bagel that they asked to be cut in half with cream cheese. And for some reason, Tim Hortons thought it would be a great idea to instead cutting the bagel from the inside half, they cut it from the top on half. Why? Who does this? Who cuts bagels in this way? How does this even happen? Somebody explain to me who did this. Why? What? Can you even enjoy a bagel at that point? Let's be honest. Why? This is also freaking disgusting. It is gross. You shouldn't do this. This literally ruins a lot of delicious coffees or teas due to the fact that someone puts back the spoon into the sugar container when it's still wet. You don't do this. Do not do this. It messes up your spoons. Spot the one peep that doesn't belong. We've got purple, we've got blue, we've got pink, and then yellow. What? Why is this even a thing? Why is this yellow dude even here? This right here is a milk carton. As you can see, this milk carton has a very easy way to be opened. It has a little knob that you can open and boom, milk pours out of it, right? But for some reason, people are still stuck in the old school ways of pouring milk by opening the side flap that they didn't even realize this thing has literally a thing you can pour out of, which blows my mind. How do you even mess this up this bad? These are asphalt trees. That's right. These are trees that have been literally cemented. I've seen this in kids' playgrounds where like they'll put rubber down and then like make it so that the rubber allows the trees to grow. It's a little confusing. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but this is just weird. Speaking of weird, these are yellow beads with one blue bead inside. How this guy managed to get into the yellow container, I will never know. It's 5,999 yellow beads and one little blue boy. Wow. Somebody Somebody literally messed this up. They were supposed to put 14 and somehow they managed to put this. How do you put a 4 upside down or backwards, I should say? How? Ah, yes. Adding tiles to a floor. What could go wrong? Except for the fact that you put the wrong color on the wall. Like literally, like this isn't even close to the right color. It's like a completely different blue. How? This also makes no sense to me. Why? There's so much room in this bathroom. I get it. They would have to move the plumbing a little bit to make it work, but like, whoa, there was so much room the other way. They could have just made it work, I feel like. That's confusing. Why would you do this? These water fountains are literally the worst inventions in the world. Little tiny water fountains that give out little amounts of water that really provide no water to hydrate you at all are the worst. And it's disgusting because there are people out there, and maybe one of you guys are watching this, that will put their mouth on the water fountain. And I want to let you guys know, do not do this. Do not even do it. Don't do it. Don't. Here's a picture I'm really confused about because I don't know what's happening here. Like, this just looks gross. This is someone's food, and I'm not really even sure what is going on. We got French fries, we got peas, or I'm not ketchup, and then like bread. But I'm not sure what is going on here. But there's a lot of stuff happening, and then he's got like a whole power supply, like brick thing on his bed. Yeah, this is disaster. This is like this looks gross. These are outdoor toilets. Yes, you heard that correctly. These toilets are literally outside, and it's well, a hole in the ground, and you just go poop in it and you just hope for the best. No thanks. I'm gonna have to pass on that one. Luckily, we're very fortunate here living in America. I'm gonna pass on these outdoor toilets for right now. Thank you though. Speaking of toilets, these are toilets inside of an office building, and as you guys can see, there's no door in between them. Yeah. So like if you're in there and your pal needs to go too, you guys just go together. The buddy system. It would be a little weird, but I think it would get the job done. It just would be a little gross, to be honest. I've never in my life opened a Band-Aid container, and this is the type of Band-Aid I received from the Band-Aid container. This is just strange. The fact that this is even a Band-Aid that someone took out of a box is just odd. Like, why? Why is that even a thing? That just looks weird. Someone went out of their way to lay all these pigs down on the floor and yet still managed to mess it up. As you guys can see where the yellow arrow is, they put the pig facing the wrong way. And then the one in the front completely fell over. Some people just have way too much time on their hands. And with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, dudes.